have so much pent-up anger built up in me that if I actually go off on my father, I probably won't be able to stop. See, 2 occasions in middle school, 2 different schools, 2 separate kids had me so angry that tears were flowing from me. I was shaking like I am now. And I had to pace back and forth just to contain what was going on. There was a monster inside of me trying to get out, and if it would have, who knows what would have happened. I was sent home from both of those schools the day that this happened, in each school, because the teachers looked at me and was like, what the hell has this kid done to get you this angry? I couldn't answer them because this kid had been picking on me, pushing me, fucking making fun of me to the point where I finally fucking snapped. Okay? Both of the schools had to send me home because both principals and the teachers that I was dealing with at that moment said that they were terrified for me to stay in that school because they were afraid that I was going to hurt someone. Unlike my older brother, I have never stood up to my father to the point where I'm like, shut up. I have tried to keep the peace. I have tried to be the one that maintained the peace in the house. I stayed back. I didn't say anything. My father has never dealt with my anger. My father has never pushed me to the point where I got in his face, I'm like, you're going to fucking quit. And I fear the day that that happens.
You won't be ready for it.
It almost happened today. I had to bite my lip and do this, and not make eye contact with the man. And then when he asked me what my problem was, I'm like, don't worry about it.
Why, you son of a bitch.
I'm sick of men who try to use their fucking strength to control women. Women deserve better than this bullshit.
Damn Skippy.
Sure, there are some women out there that are stupid enough to go back. If you're stupid enough to go back to a man, no matter how much you love him, if he fucking abuses you, you fucking deserve it.
Thank you.
But the women that have kids and try to raise these kids do not deserve this kind of fucking punishment.
No, they don't.
I don't care who you are, how big you think you are, you're nothing but a fucking coward if you think you can hit a woman and get away with it. Here's what I'm going to put out to you. If you want to hit a woman, won't you hit someone that might be able to do something about it?
And you got friends that'll support this kind of fucking behavior? Guess what? He's got some too.
I'm just going to go ahead and put this out there. I have a friend. No name's going to be mentioned here. I have a friend that he and I both know that not too long ago got out of an abusive relationship.
Ooh,
and oh, motherfucker, if you know who you are, if you fucking know who you are, please say something to me. I beg you.
Buddy, from what I experienced with the individual, from the contact I had with them and what they told me, motherfucker, you've got your name on my shit list as well.
See, when it comes to me, I'm the type of person I hate fighting, but when I am pushed to the energy of anger that I have right now, I don't care. I want to choke someone right now.
Don't choke me, please.
Oh, you haven't pissed me off.
Thank God. Thank God.
See, my mother says that since my brother is 6'4", about 300 pounds, he's a big guy. Yeah. He's going to be extremely difficult to hold back if he gets pissed at my father. Yeah. What about me? I may not be that big, but my God, I have so much built back anger that I can fucking plow through a wall and not be hurt.
Pretty much. God. That's what I told her. It was going to be difficult to even hold you back. If anything, we'd be trying to restrain each other, and then we'll probably end up looking at each other and be like, fuck it, bam, knock his ass out.
You have no idea how badly I wanted to do that earlier. When it comes to a 4-year-old child and a man abusing that child, that motherfucker deserves to be beaten halfway to death and left to lay in his own pile of blood until he strangles on it.
Suffocate. Right. Indeed.
This anger is most likely not healthy. But due to all the shit that I had to deal with growing up, I can't fucking help it.
Like that. It's the best thing.
It wasn't until I reached high school that people started respecting me. Elementary school through middle school, all the way through, people would pick on me, call me a little bitch, shove me. I would just look at them and smile and walk away.
You know why, right? Everyone was getting their shit and they didn't have the room to understand what you were going through. Come high school, when shit really started hitting the fan and people get to the point where they actually start thinking about who they are before they reach those prime years, that's when they started paying attention to you, my friend.
When I hit high school, my freshman year, respect still was not there. And then I just so happened my 10th grade year got expelled. We're not going to go into that. I've explained it in the past. I got expelled for almost 2 years. And legally, you can only expel someone for 1. But they kept me out for 2. I finally come back. I'm back in the 10th grade, which was bullshit. But nobody pushed me, picked on me. Nobody wanted to mess with me. Apparently they thought that since I got expelled, I was a fucking psycho.
You were still bitter.
And then when I returned to school, I would get into this relationship that would last a year and 11 months.
Oh my God, don't, oh my God. Do it, you need to get it out, but fuck if I ever find that woman.
This relationship that lasted a year and 11 months ended the day after Christmas, 2008. Needless to say, I had to work the day after that. I had to walk to work from that point. Needless to say, I was in tears the whole way because of what just happened was fucking crushing me. That was the one thing I needed. It gave me the edge that I needed to push me so far to where I'm officially no longer taking any bullshit from anybody.
Exactly.
That's what people refuse to understand, what people refuse to see. I've been pushed my entire life. You try to push me, you're probably going to get the side of me you never wanted to see. The men out there who believe that they have the right to control the women, I call bullshit. You want to control somebody, try to control me. See how well that works.
Sure.
Women do not deserve this type of abuse. When I see a woman walking down the street with abuse on her face, a nice big bruise on her face, and then she says she fell, I have to look at her and be like, I wish I could help that girl because that falling bullshit is nothing but that. Bullshit. My friend that I was talking about earlier used to say those things just to cover up her boyfriend's tracks. Now that it's all out in the open, I really hope her boyfriend sees this video.
Inbred, dumbass, fucking goat-faced idiot.
Because if he sees this video and tries to say something to me for it, if he realizes it's him, if he's smart enough to go that far, that'll make my year.
Mine too, buddy. You won't go in alone. You won't go in it alone. I owe a couple of shots to him my damn self. Hope he finds me.
I'm sure you've noticed I haven't exactly sat still during this entire thing, because I'm not faking my anger.
Good. I'm just trying to stay calm. Tell you the truth, Bob, I'm terrified. I've never seen you like this. But I'm glad I'm here. You were there for me. Back in Nate's explosion, you were there for me when I finally got over that hump in my life. Where I kept holding back everything, holding back the truth, holding back everything I knew and what I saw. I owe you that much to be here for you.
I gave you the encouragement you needed to finally break out of your shell.
Oh yeah, and ever since then, I mean, certain things in life still remain fucky. But overall, I'm happier with myself. Because I got that chance that no one else could give me. Nobody.
It's been hard for me growing up being the young one. Up until I was 15 years old when my little brother finally entered the world, I was the young one that had to stay there with my parents and my father with his fucking exploding attitude. I dealt with more shit than half the people on this planet could fathom. Sure, there's people out there that have it worse than I do, and I apologize for that. There's nothing I can do, although I wish there were. But as bad as I've had it, my anger is unhealthy. And I don't wish to carry it, it just happens.